Okay, so my name is Lezhikova, and as Ryan already mentioned, I'm Russian. I moved to New Zealand 10 years ago from Russia, and I studied tech in here, and started as a full-stack developer, moved to DevOps, but the last 2 years I've been working as a Devsecops specialist, creating and leading platform and security teams in small companies. So I do cloud security consulting because my personal mission is to make big security available for small companies because everyone deserves a good security, and some companies just think, oh, we can't afford it, or something like this, but when they grow a little bit and then they go to real users, I think it's really important to help them to make sure that their end users are safe using their products. I also want to share my hobby. I love jazz, and I live in Wellington. I'm from Wellington, and I go to jazz gigs here in Wellington regularly, and Jazz Wellington is my blog that I write jazz gig reviews. So if you're into this type of music, please check it out. And if you want to know what gigs are on today or tomorrow, just find me during the morning tea. So, Devsecops. I've been doing this for the last 2 years, and today I just wanted to share my usual day. Morning, Zoom, because we all work remotely now. We will discuss, ask how was your day, how was your week, yesterday, how was your weekend, nice chat, we've got a very nice team. We will look at our Jira board. They're amazing projects, we want to improve these. This could make this cool automation. Everyone's happy, ready to work. Before starting my work on a project, I'll have a cup of coffee, maybe not that big, but something like this. Then, before going to the focus mode, I will check my Slack, if there's anything happening, something should I know about, and then I receive a first message from someone in the marketing team. Can I have access to the database, please? The what database? Production one. Why? We need to run some queries about the customers. And go, okay. And then we'll try to deal with this one. While I'm dealing with this, there will be another message from one of the engineering teams. Oh, my build pipeline is broken. I don't know what to do. What this about? And then you go and help them because it's super, super urgent. Every request is urgent, you know, right? Yes, always. And then there was someone from the product, from the sales team, and they are just messaging me, oh, my VPN doesn't work, please help. I go, okay, is it on? Yes, it's on, and it worked yesterday, but today it doesn't work. Have you tried to do this? Yes, it still doesn't work. Okay, let's go on a call. You go on a call with them, they share your screen, you look at the top right corner, but your VPN is off. Really? I go, yes, just click here, turn it on. Oh, it works now, thank you so much, you're amazing. Okay, good. So, this old one, turn it off, turn it on, still works. Okay, this one's done. Pipeline, looks okay, greenish now, good. Have you seen this one from engineers, right? Hey, why? Why do you need it there? Because we've got some NPM to talk something. We need to download all these 24,543 libraries. But why port 22? Because we need to SSH and check if it worked. Okay. I'm not sure that I've allowed it, but it means that, okay, not port 22 on 0000, but we need to provide something to do them, not be blocked and do their work. Okay, breathe in, breathe out, deal with this. Then, what was the next one? Yeah, Slack. We've got Security Hub notifying us all these findings, and then you see someone just created manually a new S3 bucket, all public, called secrets. Why didn't you use this library? We provide you with this Terraform module we provide you with. Why didn't you use it? I didn't know. I just decided it will be just faster just to go into the AWS and ClickOps. Yeah, when we all love ClickOps. It's so fast. But then it takes so much time to clean all this shit after, right? Yeah. Okay. Dealt with that. Oh, sorry, wrong word. off. We got an email from the email chain. One of the customers can't connect to our API service anymore. Okay, have they sent the error logs? Yes, they sent it. But the IP they're calling us from looks wrong. It's not whitelisted. They just changed it. Okay, so now we have to add it to remove the old one, add the new one to the whitelist so they can call through the WAF, right? Okay, done. And it's almost lunchtime. You go for a walk just to see, to look at the trees, not people and messages, right? While you're on the walk, Ops Genie, you're on call this week, right? You have to have this Ops Genie in your pocket. And then suddenly you receive a bunch of 500s. You run, go back home. Yeah, there was something developers just deployed. Okay, there was some misconfiguration. Luckily, it was a small one, and you've got CI/CD pipelines, all good. You just pushed it to production quickly, all go well back to green. And it's almost end of the day. You think, now I can't go back to my project anymore. I'm out of focus and just won't have time. I'll do it tomorrow. And you think, maybe I will finish a little bit earlier today. No. You get an email from either CEO or CTO, depends, and they're saying, we've got this new prospect customer, and we almost signed the contract, but we've got these 150 security questions we need to answer by tomorrow. Been there? If you're especially in a startup, this is it's every week thing. We should automate it, really, right? They have the same questions all the time. So, please raise a hand if you've felt some of this pain. Yes, yeah, I'm with you people. So, if we distill all this with a distillator, right? We can say that Devsecops really is just about access, about networks, all this test scans, pipeline stuff, troubleshooting DevOps, because when they hire you in the job description and it says Devsecops, when you start in a small company, you will be doing a lot of just DevOps. And compliance, whatever, your company decided, okay, we want to get certification to ISO 27001, you will be the person to help with all this stuff. So, yep, this is Devsecops. And thank you so much. No.
No?
No.
Not yet?
No. I think not. Let's start it over. What is Devsecops really? And I was thinking about it. We've got the same problem as with DevOps. So what is DevOps? And there was very good mention about the DevOps stuff, what it really should be, and that was not mentioned in the first slide on all these squares, because it's something bigger. Same as Devsecops. I was trying to find a good phrase that was just reflected and fit nicely into a pink background. So this is original, so I came up with it a couple of weeks ago. So I think that Devsecops is about supporting security mindset with automation. Let's unpack it. First, let's talk about security mindset. This mindset, the word mindset, was first used in the 1930s, and it meant habits of mind that were formed by experience. You also can say that mindsets are deep beliefs and assumptions and habits that we create to explain who we are and how the world works. This is quite abstract, so you can say that the security mindset is the mind habits that we create about how the security works in this world. And it doesn't have to be only about the digital security, cyber security, but just security in general. But I also love this quote from Mahatma Gandhi and the monument. Maybe if you're from Wellington, you would recognize it. It's in front of the Wellington railway station. And this chain of words, beliefs, thoughts, words, action, habits, values, that defines your destiny. I really love this, and it's easy to extrapolate it on security world if you just imagine this chain applied to, for example, passwords. If I believe that passwords, long, strong passwords, are not important, I would think that it's not important to have them, and I will be talking about it. Oh, it's not important, and I will not have, when I create passwords, won't have them strong, like long and strong. And it will be my habit. So whenever I create new password, it won't be long and strong. Build something simple like password with capital P, 1 exclamation mark, right? Does anyone have this one? No? But very short survey. Does anyone have password they've got their first name, last name in it, date of birth, favorite pet? You should change it. So, okay, we don't have facial recognition here yet, but I recommend to change your password. So, and then we've got this habit. We've got a lot of passwords created with the weak ones, and then it's our value that now, just that's what we do. And one day it can become our destiny because you've just been pawned, and there's like, especially when you repeat the same password in different sites, now it just, your Facebook is broken in, right? So if we have a different belief, then we have a different habit, then we have a different outcome. I don't want to go deep into the security mindset thing. It's a very big topic. If you want to know more, I gave a talk last year at the WASP AppSec conference about building a security mindset. It's very easy to find. If YouTube, you just put into the search line, build security mindset, it will be on the top results. So check it out. Let's move on. So supporting security mindset. So we've got this, we need to build these habits. We need to change beliefs and build the habits around security. And we as Devsecops, we need to support it. So why do I mean by support? Most of the time, we security people look like guardians. So people see us as guardians, or most likely like parents who just forbid things. Can I have this sweet today? Nope. Can I have this this new toy? Nope. Can I have this new computer game? Nope. Can I have port 22 open 0000? Nope. And it's always no, 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 no. And I know that people always scare, security, because it's something they say no often, and they are so scary, and then it's just something we don't understand, and we like guard this like gatekeepers or something like this. But what we should be perceived as, and what we should work on our image, the security people, is that we are enablers. We do not forbid things. We are not gatekeepers. We enable people to make the most secure choice they can. We enable people to build secure code, and building secure code should be the easiest path for them. Creating secure passwords would be like the obvious choice. Let's have a look how and when it can be done, where it can be done. And thank you so much for Auth0 for this picture. You can find a lot of interesting stuff about Devsecops on their website and their blog posts. So if you look at the client, you will see these words like, wrong button, like right, center, and left. What does it mean? So most of the time we are in the right, that's where we live. We responsible for the way our activities are. And we create this like tools in here, and we're responsible for them. Like monitor, hack, or you also can add words like detect, this kind of thing in there. Deploy is where with engineers together. Pipelines, CI/CD, we help with the steps of security scanning and the pipelines and all the things, and we talk with developers in there. So you have to scan your images before you push them into the repository, right? But develop, it's where we should be together, shift left, with engineers, and we should be present with them during the early feedback, like early stages of development cycle. So if you know about the DevOps main principle, short feedback loops, the same we have in Devsecops, short feedback loops. So we enable people by providing them a short feedback loops at each stage, and on the developed stage, it's like for developers to know as soon as possible if they introduce some vulnerability into their code. And it's not only providing tools, but also to be with them during their stand-ups, during their plannings, just to raise their awareness, talk to them. So habits, words, remember this words chain, right? But it's not only engineers. We also want to move to left even more. So at the design stage, we want to get into this like the orbit of security thinking, not only engineers, but product people too. So when we create stories, when we're planning work, like even the stage of idea of a new feature or product, we should be there to to give expertise, to help, to consult, and just to enable them. But we also should move even more left and train. It's for everyone in the company, not only engineers, not only product people. Every employee, including like your receptionist, we need to help them to build the security mindset, because most of the breaches, and there's some statistics about 90-something% is still human error. And if you look at the ransom attack sources, you will see that every time it was human error, the source of the breach. Right? So this is about enabling. With automation, so that's what makes the core of Devsecops day-to-day jobs, because we don't want just to do all the manual stuff. So not click ops. We want really, because it's just not scalable. With current scale of change and amount of tools and things, even small company got so many things that not doing automation is a vulnerability, because you are prone for a manual mistake, for a human mistake. Back to this picture, same again, but this time we will talk about what we can automate. And at the stages of monitor, hack, or detect, or put whatever you're doing in there and deploy, it's all clear. And I'm sure a lot of you are using all this tooling, and like Sneak, one of the sponsors, or Zero, one of the sponsors, so they all provide, like Sneak especially provide all these cool features to scan your vulnerabilities and containers in the CI/CD or even GitHub level, or whatever your version control you're using. And okay, this is like all well known, and there will be talks later today in the conference that will go into the detail what exactly you can do in there, what tooling or principles you can use for monitoring and other automation. But here I want to talk about other things. So automation, it's not only using these famous tools, but any like automating any repetitive task. For example, if you go to train, very, very left, what I did in one of the companies is just, I was pasting news, like messaging news in the Slack. Every week, like Monday or Tuesday, in the general Slack, for everyone in the company, there was some security news. And you can have a bot that will choose an article like from somewhere. It was like wasn't very technical, it was like for general public, but raising awareness. So you can just have this post. Every week, every Monday, you have like some bot posting and security related article in your Slack channel. This is automation to support security mindset for all employees in the company. For the design stage, you can have threat modeling is one of the things you really should introduce for your development cycle. And automation would look like having checklist or questions about the security threat modeling questions in your Jira tickets or whatever your ticket system you use. So when you create a feature, there will be this questionnaire about threat modeling, and this is automation to raise security mindset at the design stage. And the develop, there's a lot of things you can do, but also to have these, not like automation, but schedule and regular catch-ups, meetings, lunch, talks with engineers, putting the security on the agenda regularly. So that's the thing. Automation means making regular things easier. But that's the key. We have to have like all these events all the time. We can't stop because you can't change mindset with just one event. That's why I think the like main seed I want to sow in your heads today is that this conference is an amazing spreader event. Like we want to make it contagious, and we want to contagious, and the spread event of mindset, of cloud native, security, DevOps, platforms, everything. So we want you to just go there and spread it, right? Try not to spread anything else, please. So, supporting security mindset with automation. I hope you now understand like better what Devsecops is really. And you can find me on LinkedIn. I don't have Twitter or any other stuff. What else is there? Yeah, and you can find me on LinkedIn if you want to talk about cloud security or anything, or jazz. I'm here during the morning tea and lunch, and I want just to make a quick survey because I might talk at the last one. Quick survey. If you liked my talk, when I finish, you can just stand and leave the room. If you didn't like it, you can stay.